Hi everyone, my name is Lauren and I am a makeup artist, lash extension specialist, and beauty blogger. I've been wanting to make a YouTube video channel for a really long time that I'm consistent with. I made one a while ago and I just kind of stopped doing it, and I thought that it'd be a really great idea to just pick it up again, and I can put these vlogs on my daily blog as well. So I just want to introduce myself and also let you guys know that my blog is lovelobeauty.com, and I write about everything from skincare to fashion to hair care, nail care, makeup, eyelashes, everything that I do in my daily job, and then more beauty related issues. So I am super passionate about doing that. I've been in the industry about 10 years, and I figured for this first vlog I wanted to talk about eyelashes, eyelash extensions, since they are the thing that I get the most questions about. It seems like people are curious about them. They're a really hot trend right now, but many people don't know much about them. So I wanted to explain some commonly asked questions, and then if you have additional questions after this, you can leave those comments below and I will try to make a follow-up video with any other additional questions you guys may have about eyelash extensions. So the first question is, how long do eyelash extensions last? They are semi-permanent and they last about 4 to 6 weeks. What happens is they are attached one by one on your individual eyelashes, and as your lashes grow and fall out, the eyelash extensions fall out with them. So you're constantly growing new lashes as your other lashes are falling out, so you will lose the lash extensions with your lash. So typically people, a total span of them lasting is 4 to 6 weeks, but people usually get their eyelash extensions filled about every 2 to 4, depending on how full they want them to look. The next question is, will eyelash extensions damage my lashes? This one is probably the most common, other than how much do they cost, but eyelash extensions do not damage your own lashes unless you're not careful and you're not going to a provider that is licensed and is trained well and that is very careful about applying the eyelash extensions. If you are going to someone or somewhere that isn't necessarily careful, they could be applying multiple of your eyelashes to the extension, so you end up with really a lot of clumps in there, and that can damage it over time. You also want to know what the service provider is using, if it's a safe adhesive. Have you seen before and after pictures? Do you know what their work looks like? That's really important. And then you want to follow the aftercare tips that the service provider will give you. So I give my clients tips about how to care for them, and they should try to follow those as best as they can. The next question, how are they applied? Let me just scroll down. How are eyelash extensions applied? They are applied one by one to each individual lash with a medical grade adhesive. They are not weaved or sewn or anything like that. The extension is dipped through an adhesive, and they are applied one by one to your individual lashes. Can eyelash extensions get wet? They can get wet. I tell my clients to avoid water for the first 48 hours. You want to be really careful because the adhesive is still bonding, and you want to allow time for that. But after that, they can get wet. I do silk lashes and mink lashes, especially with the mink lashes. When they get wet, they do, because just like your hair, when it gets wet, it clumps and it sticks together. But then when it's dry, you can brush it out. Same thing with lashes. They're going to look, since they're wet, they kind of stick together. But then you can just kind of fluff them when they're dry and they go back to normal. Is there anything you need to avoid when you have extensions on? Yes. You want to avoid oil and you want to avoid steam. Oil, so if you wear makeup with eyelash extensions, you just want to use an oil-free makeup remover. And you want to use oil-free face wash, and just be careful to go around the eyes instead of rubbing directly on your eyes. And then steam, you just want to stay away from like steam rooms, and if you are someone who gets facials regularly, you want to make sure that the person who is doing it knows not to put it directly on your eyes. Do I need touch-ups? Yes, you need touch-ups when you have extensions, unless they're just a one-time thing for like your wedding or something like that, but typically people get what's called a fill, and that is where I go through the lashes, make sure they're all separate, none are too grown out, and then put new lashes in where you have new growth with your lashes. So usually people get a touch-up fill about every 2 to 4 weeks, depending on the person. What types of lashes are there? There is synthetic is going to be the most popular kind out there right now. That is the most basic and the most popular. And then there's silk and mink. I only do silk and mink because I think that they're lighter weight, they feel better, they're softer. With the mink, you can put up to 5 on each eyelash because they're so fine, and they give a little bit of a fuller effect, and they're just more luxurious as opposed to just the regular synthetic lash. And then one other thing I should add is that lashes do come in all different sizes, so it depends on who is doing your lash extensions, but they do come in all different lengths. So when you have your appointment, you would go over with the person what you want them to look like. If you want them super full and long and thick like Kim Kardashian or Jennifer Lopez or something like that, or if you want them more natural and for everyday wear, and maybe even just like your own lash. But with lash extensions, you don't need to wear mascara, you don't need to curl them. They are super low maintenance and they're a lot of fun. So anyway, that is it. That is all the questions I had right now. If you have additional questions, you can go to my blog at lovelobeauty.com. You can email me, or you can leave your comments below, and I will try to answer as many questions as I can in the next video. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you will subscribe to my channel because I'm new and back to this, and I hope to keep making videos, as many as I can for you guys. So thank you all so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.